So some of our customers have asked us about this tool called Valley that's very loud on LinkedIn right now. They basically automate your LinkedIn outreach with very highly qualified leads, with very personalized AI generated messages and in a high number. So they claim to reach out to 1,000 prospects a month and get a response rate of more than 15%, up to 30% on some cases, versus 1% when you just do normal LinkedIn outreach without proper strategy, proper AI implementation behind it. They also claim that you will be able to scrap all these other tools that you would normally use to build your own automation, and everything's integrated in Valley. And it all comes with a fancy, nice front end. All sounds good. Here comes the catch though. The tool costs $500 a month when you pay on a quarterly basis. Plus you need a Sales Navigator subscription, which is also another $200 a month. And that is a lot of money for most startups that want to automate their outreach but don't have a lot of cash at hand. They claim you save money by instead of hooking all these very expensive tools together, or by even hiring an SDR. But it's still a lot of money. So we got inquired by our customers and thought, okay, let's take a look at it. And we took some hours, maybe 10 hours, to rebuild their backend. So I'm going to quickly walk over it. We basically export contacts from LinkedIn that are very catered to your needs. We filter them how you want them. We extract their activity, which is very important for the context later. So the latest posts, you can call it how many you want. We will like the posts to get a foot in the door. We'll wait a little bit, then send a connection request. Then later start another automation that will check if these connections got approved or not. If they were approved, we generate a highly personalized LinkedIn message based on all the context that we got. So we have the LinkedIn profile, we have the activity, and we can supplement this or extend this flow by any other nodes. We can add perplexity research, which Valley also does. We can add web search. We can do a lot of things to enrich if we're unhappy with the message, or to add more context basically. And then we send that message, wait a little bit, and send a follow-up if it didn't get replied to. If we have the email, we can also send an email. Valley claims that email is dead, but we believe it still works for many industries, so you can choose optionally if you want it or not. Or we can also generate and send an in-mail, which you need the Sales Navigator account for, but it's not mandatory, it's optional. So yeah, as you can see, this is a very flexible approach. You can extend it however you like, with replies or not. You can add more context, you can play with the prompts, you can do everything how you want it. And we will customize this solution for your specific needs. You won't get the fancy front end like Valley has, but this is also possible in times of Lovable. You can build your own front end with basic features if you need that. But we also are able to integrate into your existing tech stack. So right now we're using Google Sheet to store the data, and we can use Airtable or CRM or database or whatever you need, so that your users or employees can work in their natural habitat and don't have to switch between tools and learn new tools again. We believe the time where SaaS companies can reap in huge overpriced subscriptions is over, and we want to give the power back to the users who want to make a difference and have exploding builds at the end of the month for SaaS products that are fairly simple to rebuild in this AI and automation era. So if you like this or have a completely different challenge in mind that you spent too much time on, let's hop on a call where we can brainstorm about your specific challenges and how we can automate this for you or make it easier. We want to find out about the challenges that people have across any use case or industry. We'll always build the first automation for you, and you can look at the ready product and then decide if you want to pay or not. No strings attached. Would love to talk to you. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.